Welcome to Outdoors with John. Today we're going to hike Pharisee Rock in Pachaug State Forest. Parking for Pharisee Rock Trail is available here on Cedar Swamp Road in Ekonk, Connecticut, part of the Pachaug State Forest. We're going to be heading north towards Pharisee Rock, which is about 1 to 1.2 miles. And the trail here is blazed white and blue. Although there's a cart path directly across from the parking lot, and the old trail may have went that way, it appears as though the marked trail does actually go on Cedar Swamp Road heading east.
On today's hike, we'll follow an old cart path, explore some mill ruins, cross the Wood River on a bridge, take in a view of a frozen marsh, and finally climb 200 feet to Pharisee Rock Summit.
Today is Saturday, February 9th, and we are on the Pharisee Rock Trail here in Pachaug State Forest in Connecticut. It's about 45 degrees but sunny. A little bit windy, but not a bad day to be out on the trail. The cart path goes over a knoll, and the knoll divides the east and the west portion of the swamp. Here we are looking at the western portion of the swamp.
The swamp here is the headwaters of the Wood River, a 25-mile major tributary to the Pachaug River.
We're getting a great view here at the north end of the west swamp because it's all frozen over. Looks like the trail used to stay here on the cart path, but beaver dams and washouts have routed us around this washout on a newly constructed bridge. So let's go check that out.
The ruins here are from a sap mill, where tree sap was extracted and made into a black dye, which was used in textiles.
Well, we're definitely climbing towards Pharisee Rock. The trail has been up and down ever since we left the bridge and the dam behind.
Pharisee rocks are a chain of rocks that extended about 1/2 mile from the highest peak and gradually taper off into what is known as the Narrows. Native Americans used these rocks for lookout. By climbing to its highest peak, they could trace their game to learn their exact herding locations. Many powwows were held here as it was a meeting place for several tribes.
I have to say that there's a nice view up here from Pharisee Rock. I would say that it's definitely a better view in the winter with the leaves, deciduous leaves are down, but you can see the hillsides and the farms of Ekonk from here. We are standing on the southwest side of Pharisee Rock. Below it, and the summit is actually much higher, but just to give you perspective of the size of Pharisee Rock. Looks like there's been some rerouting of the trail in this area, maybe because of state lands, but over here on the west there's some markings for the trail as well. But according to AllTrails, this is at least where it used to run. So I'm gonna hike back in this path, which looks to me like it's the cart path that we were on earlier. So the old cart path used to go to the west of Pharisee Rock. I believe there's a logging operation just over the hill, so we'll stay out of that area. But I'm gonna head back to the car on the old cart path.
That's going to do it for the Pharisee Rock Trail. Thanks for watching. I'll see you out here in the next one.